over some problems that you might run into when you throw, okay? So first of all, this thing will eat you alive. It has a lot of torque. That's why it's in the high school and not in the elementary school. That's why we don't let little kids play on it, because it has a lot of power, and it will take your clothes, it will take a hold of your hair, it will take your necklace, it will wrap it around there, and you will.
And it'll take your shoes.
It will. It will have your face right there. So make sure that you.
Or your hands.
Hey, I don't need your interruptions. You're there to be quiet.
Okay.
So take off long sleeves. Don't wear necklaces. Put your hair back. Okay. This is a ball of clay. I didn't wedge this clay. I took this clay off of that piece over there. But I'm going to tell you how important it is to wedge. Okay. When you wedge a piece of clay, you're actually doing a couple of things. You're distributing the moisture. So like you're making sure that it all has the same texture all the way through, that the moisture is distributed all the way through, and it's really important to do that. There's a couple of different ways that I wedge depending on what I'm making. This is called the ram's head wedge, obviously, because it looks like a ram's head. And it's not like kneading bread. You don't want to smash it down all the way. You're just trying to get this clay to do this. It's like stirring the clay, so it's going to go like this. You can do it like that, or you can just do one side and do this, and this is called the seashell method. And it kind of looks like a seashell, and that's what you're doing there. Again, it's just rotating that clay around. In addition to distributing the moisture, it's also lining these particles up to make it easier for you to throw. And I have read that in Japan, there's clay that they wedge for over a year before they give it to the masters to throw something large, which is kind of cool. That's a long time. They take it out, they wedge it, they put it away. Okay, so I'm going to make this into a ball. And it's important, before you put anything down on the wheel, I was doing safety, wasn't I? Safety. Okay, tools, let me go over those real quick. This wire, cutoff wire, we have that, the cutoff wire, that one, yeah. This is dangerous. I'm not even going to go into why, but obviously, you can cut the stuff off with that. You don't want to mess with that. We have that needle tool. Pointy, very dangerous. So you want to be super careful with that. And give me that thin one, the thin one.
This one?
I'll take both of them. These are called ribs. This is a flexible rib. This is a really important tool. I use this a lot. And I'll show you why in a minute. But it has a super sharp edge on it, and you can cut yourself with that, so you want to be careful. This guy, not so dangerous, also flexible, also called a rib. And then there's this one. It's also called a rib. Just about anything that's kind of solid with a curved edge on it is called a rib. Be careful. This is just a little knife. It's not too dangerous. The settling tool, which I probably won't use today, also has a pretty sharp edge on it, so you want to be careful with that. Thank you. All right, so first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to kind of get this in a ball form. And in my mind, I'm going to throw a bowl. That's what I'm going to do first. I'm going to throw a bowl.